always wondered what you'd look like as a robot. Not too shabby.
Wish I could say I had half the gumption. Standing up. Well, you're still alive. That either means you haven't gone after those super mutants yet. Or... good news?
Those super mutants won't be bothering you again.
I guess you were the right person for the job, huh? Thanks, friend. By the way, we've decided to support the Minutemen. We've got to help each other if we want things to get better.
Seems to be growing well. I need to assign someone to this. I need to assign someone to this. I need to assign someone to this.
One day, Sanctuary will be a vibrant community. I've seen it.
One of these houses would be a good place to set up some beds.
You ask me, freedom's always worth fighting for.
I'm afraid I'm not much use in a fight anymore. But back in the day, folks used to
I took
call
care of
me
those super mutants.
Murphy Maverick.
The settlers were relieved to not have them to worry about anymore.
Thank God. Super mutants. Civilians just don't stand a chance against them. As usual, I've got something else for you. But they're worried the super mutants will come back in force. You better get over there before it's too late.
I hope you're here to help.
Of course. Whose ass do you need me to kick?
Super mutants came through a few days ago. Only a few of them, but they did a lot of damage before we managed to drive them off. It was only a miracle that nobody got killed. But I'm afraid they'll be back, and with reinforcements this time. We barely held them off the first time. We'd appreciate anything you can do to help us defend ourselves.
Stick to the roads. You got a better chance of surviving.
power armor is effective, sure. But it's hard.
A clean and healthy work environment is essential to optimal productivity.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
What do you mean by proper supervision?
I mean that while they are here in the Institute, fulfilling the purpose for which they were designed, our synths perform admirably. As you're about to see, however, they can become unpredictable when set loose. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
It might not want to talk. It would be safer just to kill it.
That would be a terrible waste of a valuable resource. If at all possible, that synth should be returned alive. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
must be terminated.
Sentient, lost contact.
Wait, did you hear something?
enforcer I'm supposed to meet?
Yes, sir. Designation X688. I've already neutralized the perimeter guard. Just give the word, and we can start the assault on the main flotilla.
What do we know about this synth, Gabriel?
Designation B592 is holed up in the shack on top of the upended cargo ship. He's probably got his best fighters with him, so we should plan on heavy resistance. So, are you ready to go in? I think we're being shot at. target's gone.
Where the
for that. I'm hit.
$35 about be 36.
You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, sir. Designation X688. I've already neutralized the perimeter guard. Just give the word, and we can start the assault on the main flotilla.
So long as he doesn't start eyeing me up for reclamation, it'd probably be good to have another gun on his side.
All right, let's go.
Right behind you, sir.
Hold up a minute. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't yet, y'all.
I'm listening.
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If he hears the code phrase, it'll reset his cognitive processes and make him docile. You'll need to say B592 initialize factory reset, followed by the authorization code Gamma 71 Epsilon. Once he's shut down, I can transport him safely back to the Institute.
What do you mean by reset his cognitive processes?
Put more simply, the recall code will render him unconscious even while he's still standing. That's all, sir. Ready when you are.
Perfect. got it. Nice.
Well done. By your gear, I'm gonna guess you two are agents just like me. So, made it to the top. Is the Institute so desperate for resources that it's stealing plunder from honest, hard-working Commonwealth gangs?
How much plunder have you got?
Ah, so you are here. Then.
What are you doing, boss? We can take these guys. Keep your mouth shut! I know what I'm doing!
We got a modest little stash. I'll tell you what. I'll give it to you. Freely. If you walk away afterwards. What do you say? You have your word.
You have my word? Give me what you got, we'll leave.
You can go on pirating for the rest of your days.
The password to get into the stash is Mad Orca. Help yourself, my fellow pirate. We can't.
I'm sorry, sir.
Excuse me.
Well done. Look like me.
Nice work, sir. I'll take this. This is X688. Ready to relay with reclaimed sand and fire.
Say the word, I'll take a crack at that terminal.
The terminal's gotta be somewhere.
Arms over here.
Hey.
I'm all ears.
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
Why do you care what happens on the surface? You're in your own world down here.
Because there are forces on the surface that could pose a threat to us, and only a fool ignores a possible threat. We might diminish that danger by correcting the false perception that we intend some great harm to mankind. But enough about that. The task is done, and you've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
Sir, we've had another situation. A code red.
What? This is the third time in 2 weeks. This is unacceptable. How could this happen?
We think there was a system glitch. We're looking into it.
Damn it, you're all useless. I'll figure out what happened. But in the meantime, tell the others to be on high alert. I want more patrols and more rounds.
Right away, sir.
If you see anything even remotely suspicious, report it immediately. This absolutely cannot happen again. Got it?
Yes, sir. Understood. Welcome to the Institute, sir.
What others call complaining, I call critical thinking and challenging assumptions.
Hi.
Always be vigilant. We have many enemies.
Your new quarters are here, sir.
Hi.
Sir, when you're finished here, sir, Father wants to see you.
Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills.
Greetings, sir.
Father is more than just our leader. He is our creator.
Son.
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be. I disagree. A synth is no more inherently evil than a handgun. When a man dies by gunshot, is the weapon's maker blamed? Of course not. The blame rightly falls on he who pulled the trigger. Yes, we created the synth. But whether they intended to or not, the Railroad's agents turned it into a killer. But enough about that. The task is done. And you've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
Oh, yo, I'm not gonna jump off this again. And kill myself. I got a power suit on now. No fall damage.
If you require maintenance, please file a report with the Facilities Division.
3 levels of approval. Can you believe that?
Sir, we've had another situation. Code Red.
Third time in 2 weeks. This is unacceptable. How could this happen?
We think there was a system glitch. We're looking into it.
You're all useless.
Your quarters are just inside, sir.
In the meantime, tell the others to be on high alert. I want more patrols.
When you're finished
more
here,
rounds.
sir,
Right away, sir.
Father wants
If
to see you.
anything even remotely suspicious, report it immediately. This absolutely cannot happen again. Got it?
Yes, sir. Understood. Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills.
Hey there.
Welcome to the Institute, sir.
I wouldn't be here if not for your son.
Sounds like those raiders of Libertalia were quite a handful.
Sean.
Hello, Father. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
That's a loaded question. What's been stolen from you?
Institute property is not often taken from us. We cannot react lightly when it happens. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. They no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow...
Y'all don't forget to like and subscribe. Appreciate it.
You're in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
What happened? What have they done?
They are in possession of technology that does not belong to them. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
Where are the synths located?
A small settlement at the old Bunker Hill Monument. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
Is it just me, or will I have backup?
A Corsair will be waiting for you outside Bunker Hill. You'll have support should you need it. But we want to keep this small.
Sean.
Bunker Hill must be dealt with, if for no other reason than to make a point.
not to sever anything that might snap. Look at this sorry Sackus again.
Don't let the stress of life kill you. Relax. How has no one put a bullet in you yet? Oh, you need to come by. Everyone would be so happy to see you.
You know, I'm a bit busy, but next free moment I've got, it's yours. Send everyone my best.
Yeah, of course. Take care of yourself, Mickey.
Hey, Nick.
Afternoon.
Cares about you, all your medicinal needs. Self-prescribed chems is recommended by me, myself, and I.
Doc Carrington's been asking for you.
Hey there.
Hey, Rook. The name's Drummer Boy. It's my envious job to keep track of all the dead drops and grab incoming agents and tell them where they're needed. I don't suppose you want to switch places.
Why's that a bad job?
Runners at the bottom of the totem pole in the railroad. Just a hair above tourists. Being HQ's runner is a cut above field work, I suppose. Someone's got to do it. We'll be seeing each other. A lot.
Bunker Hill. What it lacks in personality, it makes up for. It must want to protect something awful precious.
Hi, I'm Meg. You new to the hill? For 10 caps, I can give you the tour. Nobody knows a place like me.
Any chance I can get it for free?
Fine. The market's in the back, bar's in the corner, and the outhouse is over the wall. Bye.
Hey, sweetie.
I might be a doctor one day. Or maybe a sharpshooter.
Bunker Hill. What it lacks in personality, it makes up for. Keep folks out of here.
I'm half tempted to join the railroad and all this shit.
Hey, you. Talk some sense into my numbskull son. Getting involved with the railroad is just trouble.
What's the railroad?
The freedom fighters, willing to risk their lives for synths. And that means they fight the Institute. Only ones that do.
What? You think that's noble or some bullshit? That just makes them idiots. No son of mine is going to throw his life away with those lunatics.
And what are synths?
Synthetic people made by the Institute. Look so human you can't tell them from us.
They're monsters is what they really are.
And how do you know that? Have you ever met one? If you can't tell who's a synth or not, they can't be all that bad.
It's always good to help people.
I have no problem helping people. Synths, though?
All I do here is help crusty old caravan hands, no offense, go blind off rot gut. At least the railroad's fighting the Institute. And why not save synths?
Might as well go off and join the Death Claw Preservation Society.
What did the Institute do to you?
Ah, Gary. He is, well, was one of Cricket's hired guns. He hits the road and comes back to find his wife missing.
Yeah, so the Institute kidnaps people. I'm not saying I like it, but the world's a dangerous place. It's not your job to save it. And dealing with the railroad, the Institute.
Might as well put a bullet in your own damned skull. It'll just save you time.
Trying to save synths sounds noble to me.
I'm not alone in this, Dad.
Enough. We got customers.
Yes?
Hey.
I'll see what I can do.
Over here.
Plan.
Excuse me.
Don't be shy. You don't order fast, we won't have much booze left.
You own this place?
Technically, everything is owned by all the caravan companies that come through here. We pool the money together and split it up. But as far as serving drinks goes, this bar is all mine.
Which caravans come through here?
Pretty much all of them. All the ones I know about, anyway. Takes a certain kind of person to brave the Commonwealth trade routes. Don't know what started first, the Bunker Hill settlement or the caravans. But they're practically one and the same nowadays. Either way, folks need drinks, so I opened up this bar here. Lots of alcohol on tap for you.
You have any work?
Well, there is one thing.
Dad, you're not gonna send him on that same wild goose chase.
Hey, he brought it up, not me. As I was saying, before us Savaldis started slinging rotgut for thirsty caravan hands, we came from a line of Minutemen. My grandpa, Brent Savaldi, was the last. He died fighting raiders just outside Malden. If you could find any of his personal effects, well, it didn't mean the world to me.
If the price is right, I might help.
Malden ain't the safest of places. I suppose I could spare 200 caps.
If the price is right, I might help.
This ain't a haggling matter. I'll pay 150 caps. Take it or leave it.
Any idea where he might have fallen?
Somewhere northeast of Malden. That's where they found the bodies of the rest of his squad. The raiders tore them apart, mutilated the bodies. Once, the Minutemen held their own against the Institute. But in the end, even raiders were too much for them.
I'll find your grandpa.
Just be careful, all right? I don't want any more deaths on my conscience.
Y'all, I appreciate everyone that was here and that is still here. I'm gonna get off here. I'll be live probably later tonight. Y'all have a blessed one, and like and subscribe if you have not yet.